across the night. System map of golden lines. I mark the money of serpents tonight.
Yeah, so just you're live right now.
I know. How do you sync the bus driver?
Earlier, for now, we continue our hurricane main coverage with Joe Moore right after this break.
It's the 23rd anniversary celebration sale.
Might as well go to Tilton, man. I got this game. I put on combat. I think I put. Yeah, I put. I'm playing Builder Pro. I guess I'm all darling. Oh, that'd be chest. That would be good right now. But I'm just gonna get this pump over here.
Yeah, watch the 700 Club weekdays.
I need the explosive kill.
Hashtag win it. Quit shocking puppies at free.
Legendary score. Oh, purple score. Feel like my loot at the end. I thought there would be one right there.
Weekdays at 4 p.m. on KHON2.
Behind the door, behind the door.
No, he's not.
Afternoon from the KHON2 News Studio. Joe Moore will be here now, well, as long as it takes to get everybody up to date on what's happening with Hurricane. So we've had people all morning. I think to help put it into perspective, as I was on the way in, I stopped at a store and a lady came up and she said, "Mr. Moore, please don't go on the air this afternoon and scare us about this hurricane. Look, there's nothing happening." That's not the intention to go on the air and scare anyone. We're here and doing what we call wall-to-wall coverage. Even though conditions don't seem bad at this point, we just want to let as many people as possible know what the situation is now, what will be several hours into tomorrow and then into Saturday. So it seems like we might be overdoing it. Keep in mind that we have people coming and going on their TV sets, so we're trying to keep everybody up to date. We're repeating some information until the next weather service update comes in, but we're trying to bring you the latest and newest information that we have. So right now, as we start my shift, I would think if I'm sitting at home, the first thing I would want to know, no matter which island I'm on, is, okay, what is the deal with this hurricane? Where is it now? Where is it forecast to go? When do I expect to see tropical storm conditions or maybe hurricane conditions? So for those answers, let's turn to Justin Cruz. Justin?
Well, pumps are way better.
And tropical storm force winds are over the Big Island right now. These winds 39 miles per hour, especially near the mountains, where those winds have a tendency to accelerate. Now, those tropical storm force winds, they start to increase for Maui, Lanai, and Thursday morning. So basically, from now to Thursday morning, we expect the winds to start to ramp up for the central portion of the island, specifically Maui County.
And then Oahu and Kauai, which are the two islands that are farthest away from the center of the system, we anticipate the winds, again, tropical storm force winds, for Oahu on Friday. As far as the hurricane force winds, for the hurricane, it's still very far from the island, and the hurricane winds only extend 40 miles from the center. The hurricane itself, over 200 miles from the island. So at this point, we don't anticipate, at least in the near and short term, any kind of hurricane force winds. However, we do anticipate some storm force winds. And again, in terms of the rain, it's already pretty much arrived. We have for the eastern half of Maui, all the way to upcountry, as well as part of the east side, pretty much Kahami all the way down through the states, as well as areas such as South Point. And you see these bands that are moving through. What we anticipate over the are these bands to be thicker and thicker rain bands moving in from the south and from the southeast, and pretty much spreading across the island. So let's look at the track.
Damn it!
130 miles per hour, 160 miles per hour. The forward movement has been steady at 7 miles per hour. I don't like that.
Bro, I was first place.
You get a system that's basically stationary. That means it has a higher flooding potential. Also, a slower system means that the system itself can start to churn up more of that storm surge, which would be hitting the western and southern portions of the state. The track continues, is normally tracked, slowly decreasing in intensity, and then this area right here, where you see a Category 1 and a Category 2, put a big question mark right in that area. We're talking about the Friday night time frame in through Saturday morning. The reason why I'm saying put a big question mark there is because this anticipated turn towards the west, who knows when that's going to happen. In fact, the National Weather Service and the Central Pacific Hurricane Center, they're not sure when that's going to happen either. So one of two scenarios are possible. That curve happens before late Friday night. The curve happens after, or it doesn't happen at all. Potential for more of a direct hit to Oahu as a weaker hurricane or a tropical storm. Hawaii also in the gun, under the gun for this. That curve is going to be crucial. We're going to be looking for that curve as well as looking for signs of weakening. Now, since yesterday, the system has only weakened by 10 miles per hour. Last time I was on the air last night, winds were around 140 miles per hour. We are seeing a weakening trend, but it is very gradual. We want a quick weakening. It does weaken quicker. That curve. So that curve, you really talk a lot about that curve because that's crucial.
I'm nothing right.
So wrapping up, this is a forecast track. We want that curve to happen. We are seeing heavy rains on the eastern portions of Maui as well as the Big Island. Winds are expected to ramp up into tropical storm levels, which are between 39 and 70 miles per hour. We're talking maybe 30, 40 mile per hour winds at this point with gusts to 50 miles per hour. Joe, send that to you.
I think something that would be helpful at this point, if we can have in our control room, bring up that graphic that just referring to. Can you bring that up full screen? Now, you see the light gray area. You see the red areas that have the numbers indicating force of the hurricane. Gusting up to 160. Then we show it dropping down to 3. Those red numbers, a lot of people I think
What?
That's the hurricane. If you're not going to get hit by those little red balls, everything's fine. But that's not the case.
No, that's not the case. When you see the icons, Category 4, Category 3, Category 2, that's only indication of where the center of the system is. So within this cone of uncertainty, the center potentially could still be over Oahu as much as it could be farther to the south. This is only an indication where the exact center of the system is. That being said, tropical storm force winds extend 140 miles out from the center, so that's why we're getting, you know, those winds for the Big Island. That's why we're getting the rain. The impacts and the effects of the wind and the rain are far wider than the actual track itself. So don't think that within this track you're only going to get, you know, the heavy rains, you're only going to get the wind. This track is only an indication of the center of the system, and this is a great question.
Oh, no.
You notice where it says
How do you think the bus driver?
and the track is higher down. That indicates a high forecast confidence for the short term. We're talking about 48 hours.
I might as well go to Tilton's. Maybe we should go, because that's another, you know, because there's a two potential, you know, what do you call it?
Short term, yeah, it's going to move to the north.
Oh, I'm way too high up.
The wind shear, upper level winds, obviously. The wind shear a few days ago was expected to be much stronger and much closer to the state. That didn't materialize. Again, the computer forecast a big problem with predicting this wind shear. It looks now, from the official forecast, that the upper level winds and the wind shear will increase,
Oh, there's only one.
but only as the storm system moves closer to the state. So we do have this protection, but it's not kicking in to the point where we like it right now. It is forecast to increase over the next 24 to 48 hours, and that wind shear will in turn make the system weaker, and as the system becomes weaker, it has a better chance to occur. So it all hinges, all of it, on this wind shear, which is, crossing your fingers, these forecast models are correct, anticipated to increase 24 to 48 hours out.
Let's toss things over to Kamaka Pili, who's standing by at the Central Pacific Hurricane Center in Kamaka.
Good afternoon, Joe. Yes, we're here live at the Central Pacific Hurricane Center in Manoa, where we've been talking with experts all morning long. Unfortunately, everybody's been running around like crazy here, so we don't have anybody to ask questions and pick their brain about. But to go over a little bit about the last update that came out, which is a full update at 11 a.m. this morning. The next update that we're going to be getting is an intermediate update at about 2 o'clock, and then the next full update at 5 later on this afternoon. So make sure we're continuing to tune in.
Oh my God.
11 o'clock this morning update. It didn't really change much since the previous with very strong sustained winds at 130 miles per hour. A positive look at that is 130 miles per hour is the cut-on line for the category 4. If it was to increase down to 129 miles an hour, that's back down to a category 3, which is still considered a major hurricane, but weakening, so that's a positive thing. Now, talking about the impacts throughout the islands thus far, from looking at the numbers
And they're gonna kick me. I bet you they will. Oh my God. Everyone, my friends, they always kick me, so might as well leave.
Tremendous amount and a very impressive number. Now that's going to be that particular band or pocket of moisture is moving towards Maui County. And we've been getting a lot of comments paying attention to social media and seeing what our viewers have to say. And they are saying that some people are starting to ease back a little bit and not take things, I guess, not as seriously, thinking that they're being missed by this hurricane. But the officials here and the meteorologists here at the Central Pacific Hurricane Center are urging people not to take this lightly, that this still is the beginning of the system, and even though the center and the eye of the system is west of our islands, that the potential of damaging winds and rains expand far out from the center, and that's really what is impacting Hawaii Island, encroaching on Maui County right now. When we're talking about tropical storm force winds, we're talking about, at the latest update, was expanding about 140 miles from the center. Now, tropical storm force winds go up to 73 miles per hour, so that still is very damaging and detrimental. potential with those strong winds. When we're talking about hurricane force winds, right now that's only extended about 35 miles from the center, and that's from 74 miles per hour and above. So even if we're not, the system does not necessarily landfall, the expanding flanks and
wait, Haley has a switch?
have that and carry that potential of damaging and creating impacts of flooding to high intensity winds to ocean conditions. Now we were speaking with some of the experts here, and we had a question that came in about, is double story and above buildings going to be affected more in its damage than just single story homes? Now the experts here were sharing that for that response, the higher you go up in elevation, the stronger the winds become. So if we're talking about a high rise, the levels in the higher levels of that particular high rise will experience stronger winds. So they gave a very strong warning to residents to stay clear of the windows. A good idea may be, if you haven't already, put curtains up on a curtain rod on the inside of your windows, because if something were to happen and your windows were to break and shatter, your curtains serve as kind of like a balloon or a catching mitt to catch as much of that flying and breaking glass particles as much as possible. So that's a really good idea. Other tips that came in when we're talking about flooding potential and having our paperwork or documents and personal items damaged, especially paperwork, a good idea that came in was to seal those in Ziploc bags. And as weird as it sounds, it's actually pretty smart. Put them in your dishwasher machine. The dishwasher secures and seals up the water from entering and exiting. So all those documents will for sure, just don't turn on the dishwasher. But for the most part, it will stay dry inside that secured spot. When we're talking about trying to preserve our refrigerators and keeping things cool, the electricity, everything is finished, all you have to do is turn on your washing machine and drain out all that water. So that's another cool tip to have. Now, one other thing we were talking with the experts was referring to the eye of the system. The past couple of days,
How much was yours?
5.
You could see as we're approaching the eyes in this past 24 hours, as it was downgraded from a category 5 earlier, the eye is becoming a little bit more disorganized. Now, when we're looking at a lot of these images, especially people on social media, a lot of these
Pot of gold. I want mac and cheese.
clear eye of the storm of the hurricane.
This is, you have your own account.
That the storm is very
No, it's
heavy.
not.
When you start to see
Guys, this is your account? Who said?
That the storm
Oh,
is
okay.
becoming much
Okay.
more disorganized,
Okay.
and even possibly tilting or spinning
I have my own
different
account.
portions, which is going to continue
Ba-da,
to weaken that
ba-da.
system. Again, when the system
Why?
encroaches into an area where the high
You use your, you don't use your account
now,
sometimes.
you can see the effects of it is starting to cut it down. It's like if you look at the storm system as a vertical product, the windshield starts to taper off the top part and tilt the system. And once the top part is sheared off, then all you really have is the lower elevation system. And that's really where the curve comes from in those tracks, where the lower level trade winds are starting
Guys
to
wanna
blow
get
that out
away?
because there is no more high elevation
Get
system
away.
part of that hurricane. Hopefully that makes sense. So looking at the eye,
Bro.
when you don't see an eye, that's an indicator that the system is beginning to weaken or continuing to weaken, and that's a positive thing.
What's up, bro?
We want to make sure that
Hello?
we're best prepared and don't get too comfortable
What's
yet,
up?
because again, this
What's up?
is still ahead of the game.
So
Make sure you're
okay.
continuing to tune in
Are you guys
on
good?
online, KHON2.com,
I am 9, but I'm about to turn.
at our KHON2 page.
Shifty?
And again,
Nah.
if you have any questions you want us to ask these experts, feel
Greasy.
free to message them to our Facebook page.
No, it's tilted, bro. Tilted, bro. Tilted, bro. Tilted, bro.
Thank you.
You're not dying so good.
Okay.
From the
No
Central
po-
Pacific Hurricane
Why, are you
Center
good?
in Monola.
Yeah.
We're going to take a
Okay,
short
then
break.
you should not die.
We will continue.
Don't doubt yourself.
What is your name on here?
mrkfinest. Everyone go same building, go L shapes. Never mind. Ball leg. You got a gun? Ooh, drum gun. Damn it, he's so low, he's so low. Thank you.
Told you, I have 3 kills right now.
I hit him for 52. Oh, someone's coming. Someone's coming. Okay. Got heals. Someone's in here. Someone's in here.
Focusing on issues and getting answers that are important to you and your family.
There's people coming.
I know. Hi.
Plus, we're tracking the cash trail to make sure your money is not being wasted. The dollar amount you're talking about, do you really want to spend? And as you plan your tomorrow, count on us to give you a head
Oh my
start.
god. Oh my. Why do you push C4? He has a score. He has a score.
9, working for Hawaii.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Let me play on my account.
What?
So as all of us here at KHON2 News and the folks at the National Weather Service and the folks at the Central Pacific Hurricane Center in Manoa continue to track Hurricane Lane, let's toss it over to Justin Cruz.
You know what? Play any damn account. I don't give a hell.
Oh! Go ahead.
You expect to see tropical storm winds and heavy rain. We know the Big Island.
I didn't know how to stop a broadcast.
Conditions over on the Kona side, not so much, hardly at all. So let's go to Justin.